Dan just bought this property, calculate the perimeter. Okay, so first of all, let's remind ourselves what the concept of perimeter is. So whenever they ask you for the perimeter, what they're asking you is the distance around something. Okay, it can be like an object or a property or whatever. Okay, so if I told you, I have this parking lot and I want to put a fence around, this parking lot or this pool. Okay, what's the perimeter? So I would add that side plus that side plus that side plus that side. Okay, that gives me the perimeter or the distance around the pool that I have to fence. What about the perimeter of this triangle? Same thing. You would add those three sides. And you're going to do this for every single object or property or whatever that they throw at you. Okay, so sometimes they might give you this weird looking shape. Okay, so what's the perimeter? I take that side, I add that side, this side, this side, this little side, and that side. Okay, and that is all there is to it. Okay, great. So now let's go back to our question, and they're giving us this property. And notice that in the property, there are two sides for which we don't know the length. Okay, so there's that length, that side, and that side. All right, so the first thing that we have to do to answer this question is figure out what is the length of these sides. And one way that we could do it is to pretend that this property is actually shaped like a square, like a perfect square. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw some dotted lines like that so that it looks like a perfect square. And now when I ask, okay, what is that length on the right side in the bottom? Okay, I know it's going to be, what's it going to be equal to? Well, if I look at the opposite side, I know that side is 9. And the right side should also be 9, right? But I know the top is 5, so the bottom has to be 4, because 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, so now the right side and the left side equal 9. The same thing is going to happen at the top. The top is 7, the bottom is 2. So what's that side? Well, it's going to be 5, right? Because 2 plus 5 is 7, okay? So that's all there is to it. Okay, so now we have all the sides of our property together. Then we can go ahead and now calculate the perimeter. All right, and as I told you before, the perimeter is going to be simply adding that side. Okay, so the 7. Then we're going to add this side, 5, plus this other side, 5 again, plus this side, 4, and then 2, and then finally 9. Okay, so if you add all of these sides together, it's going to give you the perimeter of the property, okay, which comes out to 32. And that is all there is to this question.